Salam Korea. Today I'm in Busan for a business trip. I'm a marine engineer, so I travel quite often. After work, luckily I have a little free time, and I heard there is like beautiful masjid here. It's not close to my hotel. I think it's far from like one hour. But I really want to visit there. So by the time I arrive, it will probably be Maghrib time. So I will drive carefully and hopefully pray there today. Let's go. I'm a marine engineer, so I travel quite often for work. Korea is surrounded by the sea on three sides. So my work takes me all over the country to the east coast, the west coast, and the south coast. This time my work brought me to Busan, and luckily for me, there is also a masjid here. Working at sea is not always easy. Sometimes it can even be dangerous. But as a marine engineer, I often get to see nature up close, the ocean, the waves, and the power of the sea. And sometimes when I see how powerful nature is, I feel very small. It reminds me of how great Allah is. Busan is the second largest city in Korea. And honestly, if you ever visit Korea, I really recommend it coming here. Busan feels very different from Seoul. Whenever I look at the beaches here, I feel calm and relaxed. I think Busan shows you another side of Korea. 한여름의 얼간 같은 술 안겨서는 수영복 장수 And today I was on my way to discover another side of Busan. My first impression was wow. The building was much bigger and more beautiful than I expected. I especially loved the large dome and the architecture. The large dome makes this masjid feel very unique in Korea. Before prayer, I made wudu. Every time I wash before meeting Allah in prayer, I find myself thinking about many things. About my day, about the mistakes I made, and about what really matters. For me, wudu is not only about cleaning the body, it also helps me prepare my mind. By the time I arrived, Maghrib prayer had already started, so I quickly joined the brothers in prayer. Most of them were strangers to me, but somehow praying together made them feel less like strangers. After the prayer, I took some time to look around the masjid. From the outside, the large dome had already impressed me, but inside the space felt peaceful and calm. I always enjoy seeing how every masjid has its own atmosphere. The dome gives the building a very distinctive look, especially here in Korea. I also had the chance to meet the Imam. He was incredibly kind and welcoming.
فيديو السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته يوسف ما
Thank
شاء
you.
الله.
I just finished Maghrib prayer. To be honest, I wasn't expecting the masjid to be this big. It was much larger and more beautiful than I imagined. I also met a Korean brother who kindly showed me around, so it was easy to communicate. Then I met the imam from Turkey. He was so warm and welcoming. Before I left, he gave me three books and told me he hopes I continue learning and becoming a better Muslim. Let me show you the books and final hadith. That really mean to a lot to me. One thing I've noticed is how generous Muslims are. Today, I even had a chance to help count the donations collected at the masjid. I learned that this masjid asks several trust people to count the donation together, so everything is done carefully and transparently. I never imagined I would be part of something like that. It was a small moment, but it made me feel trust and include. Alhamdulillah. I am leaving Busan Masjid with a grateful heart, and I'm already looking forward to coming back again. Now it was time to head home. Another business trip, another masjid, and another memory I'm grateful for. Alhamdulillah.